Once upon a time, in a dense and magical jungle, there lived a mighty tiger named Raya. She was known as the Queen of the Forest, not just because of her strength, but because of her wisdom and kind heart. Raya ruled over the jungle with fairness, ensuring all the animals lived in harmony. One day, while patrolling the riverbank, Raya noticed something unusual. A small basket was floating gently down the stream, and, from inside, she could hear soft cries. Curious, she leapt gracefully into the water and pulled the basket ashore. Inside was a baby girl, wrapped in a soft blanket. The baby looked up at Raya with wide, curious eyes and smiled. The other animals gathered around, whispering in awe. "What will you do, Raya?" asked Nilo, the wise old owl. Raya gazed at the child and said, "This little one was sent to us for a reason. From this day forward, she will be my daughter, and I will protect her as fiercely as I protect the jungle." The animals cheered, and the baby, now named Kira, became the adopted princess of the jungle. Raya raised Kira with love and taught her everything about the forest, the language of the birds, the whispers of the trees, and the secrets of the rivers. Kira grew up agile like the monkeys, brave like the elephants, and clever like the foxes. But as Kira grew older, she began to notice that she was different from the other animals. One day, while practicing her climbing skills, she paused and asked Raya, "Mama, why don't I have fur or stripes like you? Why am I so different?" Raya nuzzled her gently. "Because, my dear Kira, you are special. Your differences are what make you unique. You may not have stripes like me, but your heart is brave and your spirit is strong. You belong to this jungle just as much as any of us." Kira felt comforted, but still wondered about her place in the world. One fateful day, a threat came to the jungle. A greedy king from a distant land wanted to tear down the trees, to build a grand palace. He sent his men with axes and fire, ready to destroy the animals' home. The jungle was in chaos. The birds flew in panic, the deer scattered, and even the mighty elephants trumpeted in fear. Kira, now a courageous young girl, stood before the frightened animals and said, "We can't let them destroy our home. Together, we can stop them." "But how?" asked a timid rabbit. "They are too powerful." Kira turned to her tiger mother. "Mama, will you stand with me?" Raya roared loudly, her voice echoing through the jungle. "Of course, my daughter. Together, we are stronger than any threat." Under Kira's leadership, the animals worked together to defend their home. The monkeys set up clever traps in the trees, the elephants formed barriers, and the birds flew in formation to distract the intruders. Kira herself stood fearlessly in front of the king's men, her tiger mother by her side. When the greedy king arrived to see what was delaying his plans, he was amazed to find a young girl standing alongside a fierce tiger and an army of animals. "Who are you?" the king asked, astonished. "I am Kira, the princess of this jungle," Kira declared. "This forest is alive. It's our home and family. If you destroy it, you destroy us. But if you choose to protect it, you will be remembered as a wise and kind ruler." The king was moved by her bravery and the unity of the animals. He realized that the jungle was far more precious than any palace. "You are right," he said. "I was blinded by greed. I promised to protect this jungle and all who live here." The forest erupted in cheers. Kira had not only saved their home, but had shown everyone the power of courage and unity. From that day forward, Kira was celebrated as the adopted princess of the jungle. She and her tiger mother Raya ruled together with wisdom and love, ensuring that the jungle remained a safe haven for all. And so the jungle thrived, a magical place where differences were celebrated, and even the smallest voice could make the loudest roar.